Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today's video we're going to be talking about the top 5 secret weak spots on tanks. I hope you guys will enjoy this video and let's get right into it. Alright, so the first weak spot we have is on the M6 Yo. Now this is a very helpful weak spot when the tank is side scraping. You can pin right through the side of the track on the tank right there, and it will help you a lot when you're in side scraping scenarios against this tank. As you can see, you can pin right through it right there and get a nice easy pin. So I hope that helps you guys out when you're side scraping against a Yo. And for the number 4 weak spot, we have another one on the M6 Yo. This is a very nice one. You see that little strip of gray on the Yo right there? You can actually pin that with HE. You see, you can do a lot of damage against the Yo in a face hug, something like that. You can actually pin that with HE. This is very helpful in a face hug because you're going to be doing way more damage than your opponent. That is, if you get lucky, obviously. This is a little bit harder of one to pin, so I would not rely on this one. If they're moving their turret, it's going to be much harder, so just watch out for that one. And now for the number 3 weak spot, we have a very good one on the IS-4 here. Now this weak spot is actually extremely helpful. I love using this one. It is one of the best ways to pin the IS-4 in a side scrape. As you can see, there is a gray strip on the side of the IS-4, and if you're in a side scrape against the IS-4, you can't actually pin it there. Now, most people don't know about this, so they won't be able to pin you back, and you will be easily pinning the IS-4 while he is bouncing you. So that is a very nice weak spot on the IS-4. I hope that helps you guys penetrate the IS-4 when it's in a side scrape, because of course that is one of the best tanks in the game for side scraping. Now moving on to the next one. Alright, so this is the next weak spot we have. It is on the mouse. This is a very nice one. You can pin through the track on the front of the mouse at an angle. Now, you can't do it when it is facing straight at you, but of course that doesn't matter because you can pin the front plate then. When you want to use this is when it is angled. You can't pin the front plate, you can't pin the turret, but you can actually pin the side here of the track. You can see that sheet of metal in there. You can actually pin that. So this is very nice for when the mouse is angling, and that is the only place you can pin on the tank. This is a very helpful one. It's a pretty reliable pin, actually, so this one is pretty helpful since it does pin most of the time. You are going to be able to pin through this. Now moving on to the number 1 weak spot. Alright, for the number 1 secret weak spot we have is on the T110E5. Now the front of the track on the T110E5 is actually extremely weak, and you can pin straight through it. This is very helpful for pretty much any time you're facing an E5. You can do this in pretty much any scenario. Pin the front of that track wheel, and it is extremely helpful. Now a little bit of a bonus one we have here is that actually the back of the track, that little sheet in there, you can pin with HE on the side of the E5, and this is very reliable for catching an E5 on fire. As you can see, most of the time it does catch it on fire. So yeah, those are the top 5 secret weak spots in World of Tanks. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it helps you out on the battlefield. Let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comment section, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.